What's up, y'all? It's been real. Pregnancy has been time-consuming, baby showers, registering, but all is well.
Yes.
And we're back. You already know what time it is. Redefined.
Well, we are redefining relationships righteously.
Let's get it.
With divorce rates at an all-time high, I think it's pretty essential that we address commitment.
So first thing, do you have a quitting trait?
When times get tough or rough, do you have the tendency to quit?
If a book gets boring, do you quit?
When your boss comes down hard on you or reprimands you, do you want to quit? Do you have a tendency to job hop or church hop or spouse hop?
When an exercise program gets hard and you start sweating, do you quit? Do you quit? There's some women who won't work out because they're too concerned about their hair. So I could be unhealthy as long as my hairdo is, I'm gonna leave that alone, but you know who you are. Do you quit?
Please listen. If you have the tendency to chunk up the deuce when times get hard or rough or a little uncomfortable, please don't get into a relationship and stay unmarried.
This means that you won't be able to commit. Give yourself time to develop some firm footing because you will have times in any relationship where things get tough. Thus, we get the statement, for better or for worse. I think more people think marriage is about for better. So when it gets worse, chunk up the deuce. We can promise you that in marriage or any relationship, courting, whatever it may be, you will experience some hiccups.
Please eliminate this misconception. Marriage does not complete you, it kills you.
The more you die, the better your marriage will be.
Yes.
Marriage will show you your ugliness, your filth. What do you do with it? Die. Die to selfishness. Die to my way or the highway. Exchange the words me, my, and I for we, us, and our. The more you die, the better your marriage will be. Die.
You won't be able to commit to each other if you're not dying to yourself.
You have to die to yourself and help build each other up. Not just pointing out what you don't like about the person. The first person you could change in your marriage or relationship is you. You be the change that you want your marriage to be.
So please remember, help each other. And we also have to remember that our words are a fire. You can either burn each other with them or warm each other with them.
Stop pointing out all the flaws. You know, sidebar real quick. I wish more Christians would be like coaches rather than referees. Coaches teach and enhance ability. Referees look to point out errors. Now I'm about to go off real quick. Ladies all the time are complaining, why won't he commit to me? What's wrong? First off, if you think about this, he's never seen commitment. He's never seen commitment. His daddy wasn't committed to his mother. His daddy wasn't committed to raising him. Then we have culture that is telling us a man is one who sleeps with multiple women. Then we have TV shows like Maury, who portrayed being the father of a child as a curse. He doesn't know what commitment looks like. So then we say stuff like, why won't he act right? Here's the answer. He never was right.
You better preach it, pastor.
He doesn't know what commitment looks like. Thus we need premarital counseling and the Holy Spirit. Counsel is important.
Wait. Counseling is important.
Right.
So that means if you get counseling or premarital counseling, that means you can't be thirsty. That means you can't be looking at your biological clock ticking like, where my husband at?
I've been waiting for you. I am waiting. Here I am. I'm waiting for you.
And you trying to rush
Tough.
to get married.
A lot of people just get married. I think it's like a trend. I'm not married yet, so let me get married. And this is what I've seen. People will create their own storms and then get mad when it rains.
Second thing on commitment. Marriage does not cure lust. Some people cannot commit because they're too lustful.
Marriage is not a rehabilitation center for your lust. This is something that has to be dealt with before you get married because it's dangerous when you move on but never move forward. This means that you're in a new season with the old mindset. Am I preaching up in here? Why can't you commit? You still have a lust issue. It's never been dealt with. So you just happen to put a ring on your finger, but you still have the same thing on your heart.
And some people just don't want to commit.
True.
They like the idea or the romance of a relationship, but they don't like that fence of commitment.
This is why people can live together and not get married. Because they like the idea of romance and relationship, but they don't want that covenant commitment attached to it. It's almost like they're still a revolving door in this, and this is going to hit you. There are so many women that are saying, I want a Boaz, but you're not a Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Or vice versa. They're brothers, I want a Ruth, but you're not a Boaz, nor do you own a vineyard.
Oh.
We're done for the day. Okay. Commitment. Are you a committed person? Can you be faithful?
And if you don't, then you shouldn't get married right now. You should wait.
Give yourself time to develop. We're not saying, oh, you don't have a commitment trait, you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's identify, I don't have a commitment trait. Give yourself time to develop.
Right.
So that you can develop that skill and have a healthy relationship. Until we meet next week, we are redefined.
Well, we are redefining relationships righteously.